Hi, all. It's been a while. I wanted to give you a little update. Um, I was supposed to do a podcast in 2 days on the 30-day Bay experience, but there have been a few developments, and I just wanted to let you know that we've decided not to meet after all because Jay has already moved on to another relationship. So, congratulations, Jay, on already finding somebody. And I have moved on as well. I'm not in a relationship, but I am dating, have a date tomorrow night. And so I'm totally on the market. If you have any local guys that you want to set me up with, I'm down for that. If you're a friend of mine and I trust your taste. So anyway, I don't want to step on any toes, so we're not going to do the podcast. I'm just going to say goodbye. It was good knowing you, and best of luck in the future to Jay and to your current lady. I hope that works out for you both. And I did, like I mentioned before, though, I did learn a lot. But I would say the number one thing I'm taking away from this is that, like I said at the beginning, I don't do long distance. You guys watch Studio C, that lady. I don't do morning. I don't do long distance. And just as an FYI, in a few weeks, I'm going to be recording another podcast episode with a little group here, and we're going to talk about two topics. One is when do you know that you're ready for a relationship? And then the other one is, again, on long distance relationships, because there's this article that I read that talks about different ways to keep it going and different drawbacks and things. This time I'll have a lot to say because it'll be from experience, but we talk about the good, bad, and ugly of long distance. I mean, I think some people can make it work, but for me, I'm done. I'm just not doing it anymore. So those are the things that are coming up. So I won't be talking anymore about the 30-day Bay thing. If you are a friend and you have questions, you can message me, but that's done and I'm moving forward. And also, if you're local and you're interested in being on a podcast, let me know. I try to record like 2 times a month, at least on Saturdays, usually. And another one that I'm working on, hopefully doing soon, is I want to. I'm reaching out to an author. I won't say his name because I haven't reached out to him yet, but I'm going to reach out to an author and see if he'll talk to me about how we can preserve our liberties. A lot of us see them kind of slipping away. And so it's not about being single, but I think it's a really important topic. So that's kind of one of the ways that I'm heading. So if you have anything that you want me to talk about on the podcast about being single in the church or anything else, I'm really interested in your ideas. Eventually, I am going to start a second podcast that's going to be called Annette on Life, Liberty, and Happiness. And I'm going to be talking more about political things. And so this one where I talk about our liberties, it's going to be sort of getting my feet wet in that direction. But any comments you have or questions or anything, feel free to drop them here on YouTube or on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do that. Or also, it'd be great if you could go to AnnetteTalks.com and subscribe there. And if you're listening to my podcast on iTunes, please rate and review the podcast there. And keep in touch. I'll probably be on here periodically to talk about different things. So if there's something you want to hear about, let me know. I might want to talk about that. All right. So thanks for following my journey and stick with me. There's more to come. Bye.